DJKA is in the news, and I'm sure it's a continuous story because a starting free baby and now when some videos or purported videos went viral, a man for be chile so DJKA or new video kuku komo. I almost saw ring lights and your friend is a camera see so they better abonte. As to whether among the better abonte and now so before from the leaky idea. So far that information is still scanty in the space. However, we saw apologies, various forms of apologies. That is from the camp of DJKA, some lovers or some sympathizers, and some even coming from him as well as his new outfitter, what joining Kesben Media Group, and he came to reshare some of the apology letters no posted here in his name or on his behalf, to reaffirm said that was his position. But one thing that so many people, or one person that so many people were also looking out for in this particular saga, the lady in question, because we can ask them, it takes two to tango. It is a bako abe issue apology. What will the other one do? And lo and behold, the lady also dropped one. What she dropped there, some people say, this one is not an apology. Others are also saying, munyano, nyobeya na wayeno, who never fuck up hands in the air. No hands. Say black sheriff Kenya hands. How much more dia ne azigi ababonti? Definitely there will be no hands. But then after that, people are still in high anticipation of the aftermath of these apologies because there were some allegations attached to this story. Some people or some entities were fingered as well as other stuff. But one of them that people were in high anticipation for, the words of DJKA, and this time not in writing, but speaking or maybe granting of interviews. And out of that, looks like Amanfu and Treyanche as DJKA came on TikTok live with man like Elizato, the man with the big quotes and big grammar. And on that night, they gave, or he gave some few words, and he said some few stuff. I heard he was on by 80 minutes or even 10 minutes, but he said much. Let's go and listen to what KA said. When we come back, makoche mu ho ebisa ne say asem no ni nyina ni ana say yes and twen the ebobo, because I've also seen an article suggesting say yache nkofo mienu bi in connection to this particular saga. As to whether it is true or not there, we are still yet to confirm on that. But let's listen to DJKA. When we come back, the show starts officially.
Disappointed in me, you know. Na me power much also. Me born in Germany. The video 4 years ago. Na fe company me no me ejuma. Kesben FM. So me catch on me born in Germany because adia esia a draining me toda. Enye nipa ba ko pe o. We the video ni be send o mami we na we the video na send o mami we the video na send o mami we e to da o mo follow me timu say me timi call off from social media be 1 week na se e ba sa na che say o mo ha me e to da me timi me drive here me timi gina at once na me hu ne me nya me ho nyankopon na sustain me a abisi sabri nti even though it was a mistake but me hu no say you know me ni sebe mini o how be abiem into omo na mepa o ma chew say omo de na omo mfa me bone enche me
they are blackmailing for a very long time for over 4 years
omo na me ka tonso omo mfa me bone enche me
ne ene se ogina wo no mo hwe yi no anhwe ase ade bi ebesi bia na so de to hofo wa wo tie me wa wo hwe me, you get me right. And the great DJKA life goes on, bro. Charlie, move for messages and can come with it. Also, we love you forever. Letitia, also, bro, forget to be also with God, all things are possible. Namisha, a child, we love you. Mr. Fo, we love you too. Father, forget about them. I say jewels. And Yes, yes. Nyami onshraw na DJKA nyami nyo kesewate. Nyami nyo fra dumu kwa dumu. Boa enya ya no sing na pawase. That's a fact. There is nothing called subjective and objective truth. The truth does not need crutches if it limits a lie. The truth is always an offense but not a shame. Ne offer okay nya hwe ye already nyami bomb pa ma owie ya no drop phone na no osel.
Oh yeah.
What I say your go bebre osa.
Onim ade ba ko a if say me clear enye hura nkofo huru me no eno de but the ama mani ewu mitim eye obi beka say baby ya wanyina dre but I take responsibility eye for a check a check a video a check and anybody who na me a check I think mo pema some mo so my disappointed in me no omo na me pa o match so omo mfa me
a video a check but then Ogusu Kramunemu with an unqualified apology. Chemo, DJKA has spoken, and this is his stance. He took to TikTok Live, of course, to share his view on the ongoing conversation. Amanfobi Supano, Amanfobi Chenokon. But this is his position. What do you make of it?
Well, I think you agree principle. No, I say Amanfo kasa afa bibi ho a omo ehweni omo dwene ho mienu na say omo ba beka omo manage like omo nto omo bonwene ho nkwa akiri ba sa ebema omo kasa no ayetia because ebe refined after so many times o dwene ho say o pese o kan bibi no utimi refine na utimi ye mane ye tia and some is all kind of important okay. You see, BBC is here. The belief or the temptation to justify yourself very high. So sometimes you try to justify yourself, and in doing so, you see there are a lot of issues that will come up, and it will have effect, or it will damage the kind of apology or the things that you want to say. Ebina KA on say the bottom line is or render apologies to those who are disappointed in him. And
of course,
that's the best. I mean, at this point, the best thing that you can see for those who are disappointed in you, and you have to just end it there. Don't justify anything because he said, "Say, oh, I did it 4 years ago, or the video is about 4 years ago." It doesn't change anything. And at the why and be disappointed in you. So you just apologize for that and you move on. But to justify that video near 4 years ago, no, and today they say me can say what I treat you see what will happen when you give room for people to ask questions that are relevant, because I see video near 4 years ago. What is the meaning of that? And I make as an interpretation that I will give when they say, okay, video near 4 years ago, and they say what I trade and say uncle did try to record back out.
There may be obedi name more recorded.
Yeah, but then what is the meaning of this is 4 years ago?
So I say near current.
And do a new one or one? No,
just as he said in his presser, it doesn't reflect his current position or state as a person now. What people saw does not reflect his current position as a person. Maybe Obe emphasizes say it was 4 years ago.
So how do we believe him, or how should we take it? Is it because he is saying it, or indeed only current one? Obet me the phone about betraying I heard to say I'm only current one. Point I made make and say it's not necessary to add that. Oh yes, I pay. You great. I would be bima. A bema look say I say either you are not serious or you don't even know what you are talking about. That video need the 4 years, you know. A explanation and any so more the cancer no. Because all the come one, you are giving room for a huge or wide interpretation.
Okay.
And it will go against you. Obi na make can say video near 4 years ago. And they say what I trade Diana. And you will record it. And you know it's either what I trade or on record it on who be.
But on record it.
And you be the bar on record it who be. No. Who and go 4 girls are now say on platform now be dia now say. They say they are yelling kwana be.
On one idea.
On the like you are giving room for a lot of things are here. Okay. And you know, you just apologize and you move on. And the apology in the Quran is for a specific people. For those who are against you, they don't care about your apology. And those who are for you, they don't care about your apology because no matter what, they are for you. But there are some few people or there are some people within those who are for you and those who are against you who may wish to say you did something better than what they have seen. Okay. So the apology is going to those people. Apart from them, what we you know, justification or trying to justify that the video is 4 years, someone was blackmailing you and all those things. It's on you. You made a mistake or you did something that you have to face the consequences. So the person was able to blackmail you for the fact that record and you been a better recording man and I have been a recording and the one cause I consenting to say obey your trust tape and I will be the blackmail you are. It's on you. Don't blame anybody, blame yourself. You have to be accountable because
so he accepted responsibility for that.
Only for him to say now will be the blackmailing me. And what is the point? What is the need for that?
But Chemo, is that not a fact according to him?
Yes, but what is the need for that? What are you bringing that thing out? What is the import?
For people to sympathize with his position.
Exactly. And I make I say some people will not sympathize with you because you are running away from responsibility. If you say that, if you say somebody was using it to blackmail me, it doesn't change the fact that you did the recording, you did the act. So somebody blackmailing you was you making yourself vulnerable for that person to do that to you.
I see.
So there's a legal implication of that. You can report the person, you can do that. But when you are apologizing, you don't need to bring that thing up. That's my point. The apology should be devoid of any other information except saying that I'm sorry. It is the best way to apologize, but people still miss it. Because that's temptation that you have to justify yourself. And you be no and I make a say, yes, when we take your words up besides the apology, apology ni be yira. Apology sa 4 years ago, obi de blackmail me. Ni nyina no e be yira apology na person apologizing because the analysis of those things will expose the other side of you. When you say certain things or when you say things like that, you are just justifying or you are running away from accountability.
Let me ask you this. Looking at the angular Sir and Komowe taking now, according to his explanation, me, you remember when we were even discussing, I was of the view, say, more trumpeting even the blackmailing story in the Kanumpono. Should be careful until it is coming from him. Lo and behold, he has also confirmed, say he's been blackmailed for quite some time, if not a long time, which we know is criminal in the first place. Now, with what this particular position, do you think the issue is going to die out soon, especially when it is taking a criminal turn, as it were?
Oh, it will depend on him. First of all, he has to report it to the police, and then the police will take over from there. Okay. And then they will pursue, get the person, charge the person, take him to court, and let's see what will happen. But I mean that one, because it is directly linked to what we are discussing in public, you know. It's an information from time to time. Say if there's any update, I better back. And the become one some all right. But me position is say sa na man de to a yawo e say de o fam no wa nya ahoden kra na de ye de o ye no.
Sure.
But me issue an say when you are apologizing, don't add anything Just apologize and move on. There's that temptation.
Always.
Say, oh, can be nice, oh, justify the you know. But Sahanemano say apology all the time.
Oh, say be a chilling quite fast we buy a time a buy because some people may even think say it be a current or a recent. The revelation of the fact that it is not recent and it is not current and maybe in the past. Don't you think can win him some public sympathy as much as some people may not sympathize with him?
In fact, I doubt those who will accept that are those who are already on his side. Because when you are apologizing, like I said, anything that you add will be subjected to that reasonability. Say, okay, so because of this, why nah? Is that what you are trying to say? Say, 4 years ago, a term is in the past. It's in the past, and so what? Into one, and answer why, but when you beam, and answer, they say, obey beam by all record it, and answer, like you don't hold by, why? Why? So, for me, I think the idea or the approach of apologizing is a good one.
Okay.
But he should know how to do that apology. Said the bear man say he is running away from accountability. That's my only point.